So lose all your friends tell you that he's got no
I need to stop.
Just say
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is not a normal day that I upload, but I wanted to post my anti-Valentine's Day video for you guys. If you don't know, I hate Valentine's Day. It's probably because I'm perpetually single, but also because I hate it. So yeah. And this year I decided to do something really opposite Valentine's Day. Last year I did something a bit darker, but it still was kind of purpley, and I was just like, I can't do that this year. Purple's associated with Valentine's Day, so I have to do blue, really dark stuff. And I really love the way it turned out. So if you want to see how I got this look, make sure to keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment before you leave, and let me know in the comments down below if you hate Valentine's Day as much as me. To start off, we're just going to prime the eyes with my NARS Soft Matte Concealer. Any concealer will do, but this is just my favorite one. And then I'm going to go ahead and set that with my RCMA No Color Powder. Now I'm going to take my Subculture palette, and these are going to be the 3 shades I'm using. I'm using a neutral one and then the 2 greenish blues. I'm just working that neutral one into my crease to start it off and have a transition shade. Now I'm just going to take that lighter greenish blue color and work it into the crease. I promise this looks kind of gross while you're doing it, but in the end it turns out really, really nice and really blue. I'm just adding some depth here so we can make it really dark and deep. Now I'm adding the deepest blue shade from the palette. If you're wondering what color I'm using, go back to that earlier point and it'll have a heart on the shades that I use. And I'm just working this in, taking it all the way to the inner corner. I'm kind of going to create a little bit of a halo eye here, but with these darker shades, I'm sticking to the outer corner.
here we go.
Now going into the Juvia's Place Magic palette, I'm going to be taking that deeper blue shade. It's kind of like a royal blue shade, and I'm just going to be working that all over the crease area and in the inner corner as well, so we can get really blue. If you can see on the other eye, that's how it turns out after this step, but we're just going to work it in and out in the inner corner and through the crease and on the outer corner. We're kind of just going to void the lid area a little bit. I did decide to try and cut the crease a little bit here using that same NARS concealer. However, this is really not something you have to do for the look at all, so if you aren't comfortable doing this step, then don't. It'll look just fine if you put the blue shade right over top of what you already have down. Now I'm going into the Morphe Dare to Create palette. I know I'm using a lot of palettes in this, but I just wanted the perfect look, and I am taking that royal blue shade and I'm going to put that all over the lid. Apparently I forgot to add it in the video, but I did do a black wing liner as well. Alright, it's time for the face makeup. I'm starting off with my Marc Jacobs Undercover Primer and the Drew Drops. I'm using that as a mixed combination all over. And then I'm going in mixing my NARS and my Huda Beauty foundation. And I'm just going to apply that with the same little brush from earlier that I used to prime the lips with. I'm sorry that I keep singing. Now I'm just going to blend that all out with my Artiste brush, and I'm not going to show this all because it's a really boring step and you guys have seen me do my foundation a million times, but I'm just kind of blending it out until it gets to the coverage I like. And then I'm just going to go ahead and tap everywhere with my Beauty Blender just to make sure I have a smooth surface. Now I'm going to quickly add some concealer, Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. I'm just putting in the same highlight places everywhere that I always do, and I'm just going ahead and blending that out with my Beauty Blender, the same one that I blended out my foundation with. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Amber, and then I eventually will go ahead and blend that out with my, what is it called? Cake and Bake, something like Wake and Bake, something like that. That's what the sponge is called. But you can get it at Sephora for about $14, and it's an amazing sponge, especially for blending out the contour area. Now, flipping the sponge over, I'm just going to bake in the areas where I put concealer, and to also bake where my contour ends so it can be a little bit more sharp. Now to set my cream contour, I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and just going over exactly where I put all that cream contour down. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my favorite Marc Jacobs limited edition bronzer and bronze up my face over in those same areas. I am very pale this time of year and I really needed this. Now I'm just going to be adding some blush, and this is just a peachy blush. You can take whatever blush you'd like. I really liked this one. It was more natural with the bold eyes. So yeah, I went for a peachy blush. So I'm adding some Jouer highlight in rose gold with my Wayne Goss cheek brush. I actually also add in the shade Ice, which is a more blue toned white. I just forgot to show the product in the video. And so I'm focusing the rose gold on the fronts of my cheekbones and then the ice towards the back, and then also hitting my nose and all the high points of my face with that ice shade. Last but not least, we have lips and lashes. I am using Lolita by Kat Von D today. I haven't actually worn this shade in a very long time, so it's really nice to be able to get it out and use it again. And then for the lashes, I'm also using a really old favorite of mine, the Tarte Lights Canvas Lashes Mascara. This one's an amazing one. I just didn't curl my lashes. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I loved doing a little bit different of a tutorial for you guys. I know it's all voiceover. If you guys want to see something besides voiceover, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. It's foundation review, so be pumped for that. Is it going to be Huda? Is it going to be NARS? Who knows? I haven't even decided yet. So yeah, without further ado, this video is over and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.